Pagkatapos ng 21 laro, 2 koponan na lang ang nananatiling walang talo. Pero pagkatapos ng 40 minuto ng bakbakan dito sa hardcourt ng arena sa lungsod ng San Juan, ating malalaman kung sino ang magiging numero 1 dito sa ika-71 season ng NCAA. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtutok ngayon sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action sa Ball Sky Cable HD Channel 167 at pinabati din po namin ang lahat ng aming mga kababayan na nanonood mula sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo sa pamamagitan ng The Filipino Channel. The University of Perpetual Health System Delta makikipagdagisan ng galing kontra sa Kolehiyo de San Juan de Letran sa ating pangalawang laban ngayon dito sa loob ng arena sa lungsod ng San Juan. Mabuhay Pilipinas! Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas, at makakasama ko muli ngayong pagkakataon, walang iba kundi si Coach AG Alan Gregorio.
Magandang hapon, Ton. Magandang hapon sa lahat ng ating basketball fans. Both teams, wala pang talo. Tignan natin kung sino ang magiging number 2 after that win of San Beda earlier on.
Tama ka, Coach AG. At stake dito sa labang ito ang pagkakataon na maging number 1 ngayon sa team standings.
That's right. Very important. Lalong-lalo na kung ang mananalo dito ang koponan na wala nang kasama no sa number 1 spot.
4-0 ang parehong koponan, Perpetual at syempre ang Letran. Ito ang pinakamagandang start ng Perpetual Altas sa era ni Coach Arik Del Rosario at para naman sa panig ng Letran, they're off to a good start under new head coach Alden Ayo.
Well, nobody thought that Letran would go 4-0 after 4 games. Etong Perpetual, sinabi mo nga, no? Ito na yung kanilang best start. Pero itong Letran, sinasabi nga natin, walang nag-isip that after 4 games, lalong-lalo na yung pagkapanalo nila against the San Beda Red Lions.
Ito ay isang napakalaking pagsubok para sa koponan ni Coach Alden Ayo sapagkat malalaki ang kanilang makakatapat ngayong araw ang Perpetual Altas. Siyempre, pag nakita natin ang koponan ni Coach Arik Del Rosario, we think about the 6'11" Prince Eze. Nakikita natin ang mala Lebron James na halimaw na si Mr. Brightside, Bright Acquetti, 6'7". Pero ang talagang nagbibigay ng buhay dito sa Altas, walang iba kundi ang MVP na si Earl Scotty Thompson.
Well, you know, Tony struggled in his first game. I covered that game, pero yung fourth quarter, doon lang kumamada itong si Earl Scotty Thompson. But in his last game, you can see right here, 28 minutes, 21 points, 15 rebounds, and 14 assists. These are just huge numbers for the reigning MVP.
Pangalawang triple-double na yan ni Earl Scotty Thompson. Sabi mo ang reigning MVP dito sa NCAA. Pero sa kabilang panig, si Mark Cruz naman is playing bigger than his 5'6" frame, and he scored one of his best outputs sa kanyang NCAA career sa kanilang huling laban kontra sa San Sebastian. 29 big points for Mark Cruz.
Well, you know, it was not just about the 29 points of Mark Cruz. When he scored the 13 points in the fourth quarter, that talks about the heart and the talent of this young man. 31 minutes, 29 points, 13 in the fourth quarter, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, and 7 steals for the Ant-Man. That's Mark Cruz.
Tunay na nakakabilib ang ginagawa nitong Kolehiyo de San Juan de Letran ngayon dito sa NCAA Season 91. Kaya naman, napaka-excited tayong lahat upang malaman kung sino mananaig dito sa bakbakang ito. At upang makumpleto ang ating broadcast team ngayong araw, makakasama natin at courtside si Siege Tantenko. Siege, kamusta ka dyan?
Yes, Anton, kita mo naman sa likod ko kung gaano kabuhay ang crowd natin ngayong hapon. At kayong mga nasa bahay, kung meron kayong mga katanungan, reaction o di kaya photos or videos about this game, mag-tweet na gamit ang ating hashtag na NCAA Season 91, ang hashtag of the day na UPHSD vs CSJL. Anton, Coach Allen?
Maraming salamat, Siege, at mag-uusap pa tayo mamaya as we go along with our coverage ngayong araw. Sa aming pagbabalik, panggana sa pagitan ng Altas at Knights dito lang sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action.
In your season 91 of the NCAA, let us meet the starters. First, for the perpetual held Altas. At power forward number 4, Kevin Oliveria. Forward number 14, Gab Dagmagon. Center number 15, Prince Easy. Point guard number 8, Anton Tamayo. And the off guard number 6, Earl Thompson. Head coach of the Altas is Eric Del Rosario. And now the starting five for the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights. At power forward number 4, Felix Apeco. Forward number 16, Kevin Lacal. At center number 5, John Sobiano. Point guard number 10, Matt.
Magkakaalaman na sino magiging numero 1 dito sa NCAA Season 91. Starting lineups para sa dalawang kupunan, Earl Scotty Thompson at Con Tamayo, Prince Ese at the center spot para sa kupunan ni Coach Eric Del Rosario. They will be joined by Oliveria and Gab Daganon. Para naman sa panig ng Letran, Major Luis, Ray Nambatak, Tom Soliano, Felix Aprecu, at syempre si K-Rax, Kevin Racal.
Ito talaga yung welcome ng Letran, yung pagbabalik ni Kevin Racal. In that game against San Beda, he scored 20 points and he really deserves to be the best player of that ball game, Ton.
Siya talaga yung naging surprise performer nung nakalaban nila itong 5-time defending champion San Beda College Red Lions na nanalo sa ating unang laro kontra CSB 73-67. Ngayon naman, battle of the two unbeaten teams dito sa NCAA Season 91. Ray ng Batak, unang possession para sa Letran. Sablay ang kanyang layup. Bola ng Perpetual Altas. At maganda matchup natin ngayon, Coach Alan, dahil hindi lamang ito labanan ng dalawang top teams ngayong NCAA Season 91, but we have two very intriguing coaches sa isang kamay. Meron tayong bagitong head coach, Alvin Ayo. On the other hand, we have a legend, Eric Del Rosario.
Well, you know, both styles are very contrasting. Ito si Coach Alec, alam naman natin, that he would love to take advantage of his big man. That's why yung players, si Eze, si Akwete, ang talagang napupuntahan ng kanyang opensa. But then, of course, we have not even talked about the numbers of Earl Scotty Thompson, who's, I think, the catalyst, really, of this perpetual team, Anton.
Halos lahat nagagawa ni Earl Scotty Thompson, pero naisahan siya ni Ray ng Batak going for the steal, and it leads to this fast break opportunity. Major Luis pupunta sa free throw line. Ayan po, the legend, the wizard, Coach Eric Del Rosario.
You know, he talked about the pressing defense that Letran is doing here for Season 91. And he thought, and I'm sure they prepared very well for that, that if they can limit the turnovers that's being done by that Letran juggernaut defense, they will have a better chance of winning this ball game.
Tama ka, Coach AG, sapagkat ang Letran ang #1 team pagdating sa turnover points dito sa NCAA. They average 24.3 points off turnovers per game. Pero sa tingin mo ba, Coach Alan, Perpetual will try to play big and slow down the game para hindi makapag-press na maayos itong Letran?
Well, exactly what the game plan is, no? Dahil kapag minadali nila ng minadali, itong sila Eze at sila Akwete, medyo mapapagod yan, no? Going up and down that court. So I'm sure they would want to take advantage of that height advantage. There's going to be another steal of that double team. A 3-on-1 fast break, and Kevin Racal will be there to finish the fast break.
Kevin Racal, mukhang healthy na. Itong si Kevin Racal, matapos ma-injure ang kanyang tuhod. This is a welcome development para sa Letran na nakikita nila si Kevin Racal tumatakbo. Entra na naman si Racal ahead of the back. Kevin Racal with a finish.
And yun, if there's a broken play, that's a broken shot from Kevin Racal. Dumulas na eh. Pero ito, 5-0 to start the ball game in only 1.5 minutes.
At pangatlong turnover na yan ng Perpetual. Tingnan natin kung makakabangon sila. Unang field goal, courtesy of Oliveria.
We can see that Perpetual will also want to have their own version of a press. Pero hindi nga natuloy yun.
Nakikita natin ngayon ang half-court offense ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights. Number 1 team pagdating sa perimeter points dito sa NCAA. Macjor Lewin, pinasa ang bola, kickball ang tinawag ng ating referee.
We've been talking about the big games of the other Letran players, pero ito si Louis has been doing a fantastic job quarterbacking for Coach Hayo.
Kita nyo yung fast break play kanina. Fast play of the game brought to you by Smart Live, the Smart Life. Kevin Racal meron ng 4 na puntos dito sa larong ito. 5-2 ang ating talaan early on dito sa ating laro at gumawa agad ng adjustments si Coach Aric Del Rosario. Pinasok niya si Crispin Elopre para matulungan itong si Scott Thompson na ibaba ang bola. Thompson, nawala ang bola. Napulot ni Oliveria. Pinasa kay Eze. Eze, short jumper, wala. Rebound, Felix Abreu.
You know, this guy is such a hard worker, Ton, ha? Matakbo, rebound, perimeter jumper. And yet, hindi mo napapansin, ano? When he's playing inside the game.
Another thing I want to ask you, Coach Alan, bakit kaya nag-adjust itong si Coach Aric Del Rosario na i-start itong si Prince Eze at hindi si Bright Aqueni?
Well, I think he would want to preserve the energy of Aquete going to the latter part of this ball game. Tandaan mo, si Eze rin naman ang nag-start nung first game nila, and he scored 21 points for that game against Lyceum.
Great block there by the Knights on the other end. Thompson aatras muna. Thompson, pinasa kay Elopre, isi-set up muna ng Altas ang kanilang opensa. Thompson, tumira sa labas, in the face of Kevin Racal. That's the fearlessness of the MVP.
Well, you know, he's not an MVP for nothing. That's Earl Scotty Thompson. As if naman hindi dumipensa, ito si Kevin Racal.
Kevin Racal, one of the best perimeter defenders also dito sa NCAA dahil sa kanyang length and athleticism. Tabla ang ating laro ng bata. Pinabas ang bola. Kevin Racal, corner triple. Offline. Felix Abreu. Offensive rebound. Ng bata all day to shoot.
There's one guy you cannot leave open, even on transition. That is Ray Nambatak.
Ray Nambatak, a 39.1% three-point shooter. You cannot give him any space.
Alam mo, hindi ko nga alam kung naiisip ko yung time ni RJ Azul, no? But he's the left-hand version of an RJ Azul.
One of the deadliest shooters sa kasaysayan ng Letran basketball, RJ Azul. Oh, so cool. Naagaw na naman ng Letran ng bola. Ng bata, tumigil, tumira, bitin. Rebound Thompson. Breakneck pace of basketball ang ating napapanood. And why not? This is Letran defense in full effect against the Altas. Pero Prince Eze pinapakita ang kanyang range. Buhay na buhay ang Perpetual community dito sa loob ng arena sa lungsod ng San Juan. Lamang ang Altas 9-8. Pagbabalik po ang NCAA Season 91. Ilabas ang galing.
Nagbabalik ang NCAA Season 91 with more basketball action. Nandito ako ngayon sa crowd ng Perpetual. At alam niyo ba, kahit sila ang top-ranked team ngayon, ayaw nila maging kampante. Hinihingi ni Coach Aric mula sa kanilang kupunan, iba yung focus at hindi lang action kundi thoughtfulness. Sabi niya ang kanilang top priority, let's not force our shots. Huwag mag-panic at huwag pilitin. Sila ang dapat mainip. At dagdag pa dito isang specific reminder na nakasulat sa kanilang board. Sabi dito, do not leave Cruz and Nambatak alone, whatever happens. Mailalabas pa kaya nila ang galing ngayong half pa nito? Abangan natin. At sa tingin nyo, Anton, Coach?
Maraming salamat, Siege. Samantala, pinakawala na ni Coach Alden Ayo si Mark Cruz. Nakaskor agad para sa panig ng Letran. Ito ang ika-4 na season ni Coach Arik Del Rosario. And this is the best start under Coach Arik. Last season, ang start nila 3-0. So ngayon, improving na ang Altas 4-0. Tingnan natin kung magtutuloy-tuloy yan.
And of course, you have to give special mention to his assistant, so his son, Chester. Of course, yung kanilang big man coach, si Coach Jusel Angeles. Hindi talaga magkakasama yan, matagal na. So they've been in this system for the 4 years, just like you mentioned, Anton, ano? And they've been improving every year.
Siguro ang kailangan na lang gawin ng Perpetual ay makapasok sa finals kasi every season na naging head coach si Coach Arik para sa Altas, they always finished in 4th place. They could not seem to get over the San Beda hump every season. So they want to finally do that ngayong season 91 ng NCAA.
And you know, Solano, I'm so amazed with how he's doing those post moves. Simpleng-simple lang, no? Naka 2 points na itong si Solano.
Soliano is only 6'4". Ang kanilang starting center, nakakabilib talaga yung ginagawa ni Soliano. Playing bigger than his size, just like Mark Cruz does. And speaking of Soliano, ito ang kanyang strong move. Brought to you by Smart. Live the smart life. Tuloy ang ating bakbakan, 12-9 ang ating talaan. Lamang ang Colegio de San Juan de Letran. At Crispin Elopre nakalusot. Elopre able to score.
I don't know if it's related to the Chris Elopre.
Yes, to Crisper Elopre.
Kapatid yan, magkapatid.
Yes.
Bagay, parang konti lang naman siguro yung Elopre sa mundo.
Elopre, of course, was also the starting point guard of Perpetual.
That's right, that is right.
Sabay sila na pumasok ni Coach Boris Aldeguer back in NCAA season 85. At naubusan ng oras ang Letran Perpetual, giving Letran a taste of their own medicine, increasing their defensive intensity. At pinakawalan na ni Coach Arik Del Rosario si Mr. Brightside, Bright Acueti, in the ball game right now. Acueti is the #1 scorer in the NCAA, averaging 24 points per game. Dagamon, tumira, masyadong malakas, Apreku napulot ang bola. Itong si Felix Apreku is the cleanup man para sa Letran. Pero naagaw ng Altas ang bola, Acueti pupunta sa free throw line para sa dalawang free throw attempts. Bright Acueti.
Buti na lang, hindi tinawagan ng offensive foul si Acueti dito. Tinan mo. Hindi na natin nakahuli. He was, because of his yung speed niya, tinamaan niya yung photographer.
It's hard to believe that Bright Acueti has only been playing basketball for 5 years. He started playing basketball at the age of 13. He's only 18 right now.
That's why his name is Bright. He's really bright with what he's doing. He's got a lot of bright side actually to Acueti.
But Letran will try to bring him to the dark side this afternoon. The Letran Knights down by 1. With 3 minutes to go dito sa ating first quarter. Wag po kayong alis. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 91 para sa bakbakan ng dalawang unbeaten teams, Letran at Perpetual. Yan yung pong napapanood ng NCAA Season 91. Balikan muna natin ang nangyari noong July 17 nung nagharap ang Altas at San Sebastian. It was a dominating win for Perpetual. And we see the second chance points, 22 para sa Altas. That is why they are also #1 in the league. Pagdating sa second chance points, Coach Alan, they're also the #1 team pagdating sa rebounding.
Ang laki ng mga player, no? Kaya hindi talaga pwede tumakbo dito ang kupunan ng Perpetual. That's great defense on the part of Perpetual, but they can't do it. Buti na lang, itong si Thompson was there, and his open shot, in and out.
Earl Scotty Thompson, naipasok niya ang kanyang 3-point attempt kanina. In and out on that second attempt. Mark Cruz. Pinasa kay Apreku. Apreku, linabas muna ang bola. Pitin yung tira ni Quinto. Scramble for the loose ball. Tapingan ang bola. At babalik sa panig ng Altas ang possession. There is also some concern, Coach Alan, sa stamina nitong Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights kasi ito talaga ang kanilang estilo. 40 minutes of pressing basketball. And they just played 2 days ago, Coach Alan. Makaka-apekto kaya ito?
Yun ang iniisip ko. Yun talaga iniisip ko, no? Actually, sigurado yan. Yesterday, they only had some light practice coming from that big win against San Sebastian the other day. At ito, tingnan muna natin itong eye-in-the-sky play. Again, after that steal of Mark Cruz, that's going to be another point of turnover. Then ang alley-oop para dito kay Quinto.
So sa ngayon, dito sa simula ng ating laban, Coach Alan, gumagana pa itong depensa ng Letran because they're able to generate some turnovers. Hindi komportable ang Altas na ibaba ang bola. JP Calvo, one of the heroes for Letran in their game against San Beda. In the game now for Coach Aldin Ayo. I really like the demeanor of Coach Aldin Ayo maski na ito ang kanyang unang season bilang head coach, Coach Alan.
Relax lang, no? Ganun lang. He's watching the game, let it go. Yung flow ng laro, hindi niya ini-interrupt. Hindi siya masyado nagagalit. And we have really seen this in his 4 wins. Si Coach Aldin Ayo.
7 turnovers na para sa Perpetual, 5 lamang para sa Letran. Fade away. Mintes. Calvo. Natapik ni Acueti ang bola.
It was a good effort on the part of Acueti to run down on transition defense. Could have been sure 2 points on the part of Letran. A minute and 31 first quarter, 14-13.
Bakbakang umatikabo. Letran kontra Perpetual. Mark Cruz. Too strong. Offensive rebound para kay Quinto. Quinto, excuse me, taking the shot from the corner. Getting that rebound a while ago is number 18.
That's Publico actually.
Publico.
Who got that rebound, Daton.
Isang minuto at 17 segundo na lang ang nalalabi dito sa ating first quarter. Felix Apreku lalabas muna. Kevin Racal pinasok muli ni Coach Aldin Ayo. Dizon checking into the ball game para sa Perpetual. Gab Dagagon, excuse me, our third leading scorer dito sa Perpetual Altas. 12 points per game. Very crucial yung kanyang production, lalo na sa scoring. Siya yung supporter ni Acueti at Thompson.
Actually, pag hindi nila napapansin, no, itong si Daganon, doon na gumaganda yung laro niya. Yung akala mo, lahat ng preparasyon, it's just for Acueti and for Thompson.
Maganda yan para kay Gab Dagagon dahil yung pressure wala sa kanya na kay Acueti at kay Thompson. Dagagon can do his thing in the shadows. But that time, missing on a triple try. Thompson, change of pace. Thompson, fakes, drop pass. Acueti, too strong. Rebound, Letran. Bong Quinto, umaatake. Pinasa kay Publico, umikot. Nawala ang bola. Napulot ni Dagagon, that's a foul.
Well, not a very nice decision on the part of Publico because Calvo was wide open there in that corner.
Ray Publico, isa sa mga veterano ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights. Getting some words right now mula kay Coach Aldin Ayo. Babalik sa free throw line si Gab Dagangon. Dagangon at 16 points sa kanilang laban kontra sa San Sebastian. Looking to come up big once again kontra dito sa Letran. 4 na puntos na naipasok ni Dagangon dito sa larong ito. All coming from the free throw line. Perpetual, full court press din. Calvo. Quito, inside pass to Publico.
Too wide open was Publico that time, moving well without the ball. Although there was a challenge. Ganda ng pagkakatapos nitong si Publico. Alam ni Earl Scotty Thompson na dapat last shot sila dito, but not a very good forward pass. Masyadong malakas. And a chance for Letran to end this first quarter going back to that power move a while ago of Publico.
Grabe yung ball swing na ginawa ng Letran. They drew Bright Acueti outside of the paint. Kaya naman nalibre si Ray Publico. Huling pagkakataon para sa Letran. Cruz for 3. Fit in. Acueti will rebound. At dyan nagtatapos ang first quarter ng ating laro. We've had 5 changes already. Palitan ng puntos. Palitan ng big baskets. Gaya ng tres kanina. Ni Ray ng Batak. Gaya ng atake ni Crispin Elopre. 17-16. Lamang ang Perpetual dito sa battle ng dalawang unbeaten teams sa NCAA Season 91. Paalala lang po sa lahat ng mga fans ng collegiate basketball, the NCAA games are being broadcast live worldwide sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action, particularly sa United States, Canada, mga bansa sa Middle East, sa Europa, Australia, Japan, and the rest of the Asia Pacific. At mapapanood niyo din po ang NCAA via live streaming sa online platform PFC.TV. Maraming salamat muli sa inyong pagtutok ngayon. Anton Rojas kasama si Coach Alan Gregorio at kasama rin natin ang courtside si Siege Tantenko. Coach Alan, back and forth game ang ating napanood sa first quarter. What can we expect dito sa second quarter ng bakbakan sa pagitan ng Knights at Altas?
Well, you know, Perpetual exactly wanting where they want. The first 3 minutes, marami silang turnover. Pero nung latter part, medyo na-control na nila if not for that pass of Earl Scotty Thompson. Na-limit na nila yung kanilang turnovers. Pero again, this is just the first quarter. Tingnan natin kung yung defensive juggernaut ng Letran will be there and will be able to stop the offense of Acueti. But not that time. First 2 points on the part of the bright man.
Knockout play ang ginawa ng Perpetual sa pagkakataon na iyon. Pero the good news para sa Letran fans, yun lamang po ang unang field goal ni Mr. Brightside dito sa battle sa pagitan ng dalawang unbeaten teams. That's a foul.
Caught reaching out that time was Bright Acueti. That's going to be his first foul.
Bright Acueti, first foul in the game. 4 points. Came off the bench. Calvo, umatake. Calvo over Acueti. Hindi makontrol ni Acueti ang rebound. Pangalawang pagkakataon para sa Letran. Stop and pop jumper is good.
You know, I really like the confidence of this young man, Calvo. He's taking the nice shots. That time it was a dribble pull-up. Yun yung mga pangontra kalaban sa zone defense that is being done by Perpetual at this time.
As I said earlier, Letran, the #1 perimeter shooting team in the NCAA, and that is on full display dito sa larong ito. JP Calvo knocking down that jumper. Trying to establish Mr. Brightside underneath, pero may double na dumating. Dizon tumira sa labas. Napasobra, napulot ni Dizon ang kanyang sariling mintis. Dagangon, that's an offensive foul. Balikan muna natin si Siege Tantenko.
Yes, Anton, kasama ko rin si Jason Castro, dating player din natin dito sa NCAA. At member siya noon ng PCU Dolphins. Jason, both of our teams today are top teams facing an intense amount of pressure. Anong payo mo sa kanila?
Siguro kung sino yung mga less turnover at saka makakontrol ng rebound, siya mananalo kasi Letran, they're doing good on pressing defense. So, kailangan ng perpetual na ma-break yung press nila.
Jason, aling team nga ba ang kinakampihan mo ngayong araw na to?
PCU, then joke. Perpetual.
Ako, perpetual ang kinakampihan ni Jason Castro. Jason, maraming salamat and good luck to Perpetual. Good luck to the PCU Dolphins. Back to you, Anton. Coach?
Maraming salamat, kasamang Siege. Alam mo, the last time na pumasok ang Perpetual sa finals ng NCAA was back in 2004. At ang kanilang nakalaban, yung PCU. Pero natalo ang Perpetual 2-0 in the finals against PCU. Rob Sands was the MVP of the finals during that year.
Naalala mo pa yun, ha? Rob Sands. Nasaan na kaya yung mga player? Of course, si Bo Belga also played for the PCU Dolphins.
And I believe he was teammates with Jason Castro.
Exactly.
During
They
his
played
time.
in the finals. They lost in the last 10 seconds against San Beda, if I may recall, Anton.
It's always nice to see NCAA legends check out the current crop of superstars. So Perpetual pala ang kinakampihan ngayon ni Jason Castro. Pero mas bagay yata ang estilo ni Jason sa estilo ng basketball ng Letran. Fast-paced. 19-18 ang ating talaan. At ito, mga nauuna sa Perpetual, we have Mr. Brightside, Scotty Thompson at syempre si Gallardo.
Well, look at this rebound. 12 para dito kay Bright Aqueti. Ito si Earl Scotty Thompson. 7 and 3 for Rick Gallardo. That's a total of 22 right there. Offensive rebound, second chance points, whatever you call it. It takes a lot of effort, timing, para makakuha ka ng offensive rebound in a single game.
Number 1 team pagdating sa second chance points ang Perpetual. One of the biggest teams dito sa NCAA.
Something that Perpetual has been doing here. Medyo winaitin na nila yung kanilang opensa so that they have a better chance of driving in. Gallardo was wide open for that extra pass.
This is a David versus Goliath matchup. Goliath being Perpetual, Letran being David kasi nga mas maliit sila. They have to make up for their lack of size through sheer effort. Tingnan natin kung sino ang mananaig. It has been an all-out war so far. No team establishing a big lead. 20-18 ang ating talaan. Wow, a tweet all the way from Dubai. From Philip Emerald. Maraming salamat, Philip. Pizza roll pa ang kinakain ni Eliza habang pinapanood itong laro sa pagitan ng Altas at Knights. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Thank you so much for tuning into our NCAA coverage. Thompson, the pass was too low for Mr. Brightside. Bong Quinto, inaatrasan ang kanyang bantay. Na-bother. Thompson, napulot ang bola. Altas, umarangkada. 20 all ang ating talaan. Tumira sa labas. El Lopre, bitin. Thompson with a rebound. Wala! Napinga ng bola. Napulot ni Ray ng bata. Letran Knights. Rumaranchata na. Ng batak. Loses the handle pero mananatili ang bola sa Letran.
And you know, this is just the respect of Perpetual sa running game ng koponan ng Letran. There were 3 white shirts right there to stop the transition or the fast break of Letran.
You saw that basket right there. A strong move by Bong Quinto, brought to you by Smart. Live the smart life.
We have not seen Louis back in quite a while.
Jor Luib, he's known for his length as a small guard. He can play the 1 and 2 positions. Formerly of the Letran Squires. Ngayon siya nagsiset up ng opensa para kay Coach Aldin Ayo at ang kanyang koponan Letran Knights. Rakal, linabas kay Luib. Macjor for 3. Wala. Ese with the rebound. Oh! Naagaw! Ninabatak ang bola. Almost a good pass by Cruz to Nambatak. The intention was there, kaya lang wala sa pwesto si Ray Nambatak.
Ito talagang kupunan ng Letran, no? Yung pag nagkamali ka ng konti ng hawak sa bola, you will lose it.
That's the brand of basketball the Letran Knights are playing dito sa Season 91 ng NCAA. 6-11 na yan, ha? Natapik pa ni Nambatak ang bola. 20 ang ating talan. Huwag po kayong aalis. You saw a while ago, Antoinette Tamayo, the daughter of Mr. Tamayo from the Perpetual, helped Altas. Thank you so much to everybody joining us here inside this jam-packed arena sa lungsod ng San Juan. What a game. Ito yung pinakahihintay ng lahat, Coach Alan. Altas kontra Knights. And ito yung post kanina ni Scotty Thompson. Sakay na, guys. Sino ang sasakay sa Altas bandwagon?
Parang sinasabi lang ni Earl Scotty Thompson na ako nang bahala sa inyo.
Well, so far, itong si Scotty Thompson, just 3 points in the game. Hindi pa siya nakakapuntos sa second quarter. Elopre trying to get it down low to Ese. Mananatili ang bola sa Altas.
7 seconds to shoot.
7 segundo na lang ang natitira sa shot clock. Approaching the halfway point of the second period. Elopre, binalik ang bola. And nothing but net on that shot by Gab Dagamon. 7 points na ang naitatala ni Dagamon.
Kapag hindi mo siya napapansin, doon siya kakamada.
Yes. At siya ang leading scorer dito sa ating laro ngayon. 7 puntos para kay Gab Dagamon. Averaging 12 per outing. Foul away from the ball. It's a moving screen on Kevin Racal. Coach Aldin Ayo. The reaction from the rookie coach.
Well, you know, somehow you want to appreciate how they wanted Mark Cruz to get open for that open shot.
Ilagan. Inside pass. Oliveria. Overshoots that one. Rebound ng bata. Mark Cruz. Pinasa kay Macjor Luib. Macjor Luib. Supal-pal ni Gab Dagamon.
And to make things worse, tumama pa sa kanya yung bola before that ball went out. Let's look at it once more. First that block and then it hit his body. Good call by the refs. 5 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Low scoring ball game. That's going to be what? That's going to be a technical foul.
Walang mapuntahan si Crispin Elopre. Hinagis ang bola. Tumama sa mukha ni Mark Cruz. Technical foul ang tinawag ng ating mga officials. Panoorin natin muli. This is what the Letran defense can do to you. Wala kang mapuntahan. You get frustrated. And you do things like that. Unnecessary.
Mark Cruz knows he can't do anything foolish. Technical foul was already called. You can't do that. You can't throw that ball in the face of the opponent. Mark Cruz will be taking one free throw and ball possession will have to go back. It goes back to CSJL Colegio de San Juan de Letran.
Technical free throw para kay Mark Cruz coming off one of his best performances sa kanyang NCAA career. 29.6 for 16 from the three-point line. Tignan natin kung magtutuloy-tuloy na ang scoring rampage ni Mark Cruz pagkatapos ng free throw na iyon. Pero possession muna ng Perpetual Altas.
So hindi bumalik ang bola sa lukman. You gotta double check that.
I think Coach Alden Ayo was also trying to clarify why, kasi kausap niya ang isa sa ating mga officials kanina. At ngayon, ang ating commissioner na si Commissioner Coach Mike Cristobal also talking to our referee. 23-21, tuloy ang ating bakbakan. At si Scotty Thompson talaga nagbababa ng bola para sa Perpetual, really doing it all. The 6'1" guard from Davao del Sur. Nothing but net on that shot for Cam Dagangon, the guy who works in the shadows para sa Altas, doing damage early on. Meron na siyang 9 puntos.
Well, that's a great two-man game on the part of Perpetual. Dagangon, Eze, open shot, Mark Cruz against Earl Scotty Thompson. That's great defense on the part of the reigning MVP.
Tumama yung mga daliri ni Thompson doon sa bola. Nung tumira si Mark Cruz, Gab Dagangon patuloy ang kanyang pag-atake dito para sa Altas.
Very nice pull-up jumper being shown by Gab Dagangon. First, this one. And then again, after that play, it's going to be 2 free throws for Gab Dagangon.
Alam talaga ni Gab Dagangon na pressure at depensa nakatutok kay Thompson, kay Ese at kay Bright Acueti. Kaya naman, Gab Dagangon, mataas ang kanyang confidence level, knows that he can score because the pressure is not as high on him. But now that he's making some noise, baka mag-adjust ang Letran.
And he's now in double digits with 10 points. And again, look at the transition defense by the white shirts. As in making sure that any shot will not count. That's going to be 2 free throws right here for Ray Nambata.
Ray Nambata, I remember when he was coming in as a rookie, former Letran coach Louie Alas described him as a young Kevin Alas. And it's only fitting right now that Ray Nambatang's wearing number 6, the jersey number of Kevin Alas before.
Well, but eventually, no, itong si Ray Nambata, parang the left-hand version pa rin para sa akin nitong si RJ Hazul.
Ray Nambata has that RJ Azul touch from the outside. Full court pressure. It generates a steal for the Letran Knights. Nambata, no-look pass up top kay Soliano. Hindi na-control ng Knights ang bola.
Well, got a little too excited that time for, again, that turnover point. Ray Nambata with a miscue. Still a 3-point lead for Perpetual, pero we have to double check how many turnovers now ang nagawa ng Perpetual.
Thompson. 13 turnovers for Perpetual, coach. 9 for Letran. Triple on the way. Too strong para kay Ilagan. Napulot ng Letran ang bola. Cruz. Linabas. Back to Cruz for 3. Mark Cruz! Nothing but net.
Yeah, that's just a great move. After that pass, he went to the corner. He knew there was no rotation at the part of Perpetual. And an open 3-point shot para dito kay Mark Cruz.
Tabla na ang ating laban. Dagangon, supalpal ni Soliano. What a turn of events.
And you know the thing about Mark Cruz, he makes the 3-point shot look very easy. Actually, last year, ganyan na rin yan, no? Ito yung sinasabi natin kanina. Pasa, he went to the corner, he knew where he was open, and that open 3-point shot.
One of the best 3-point shooters in the NCAA, 37.2% from beyond the arc, Mark Cruz. Here's another guy who is not too shabby when it comes to shooting from beyond the arc, Ray Nambata. Went the floor for 3. Short. Racal. That's a foul.
And since Both teams are in penalty. This would mean 2 free throws and a chance for them to make it a 7-0 run. Talking about Letran.
Timeout muna tayo. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 91. Ilabas ang galing. 91, balikan natin ang ating kasamang si Siege Tantenko. Siege, ano meron sa halftime?
Mamayang halftime, papakita natin ang mga TBT o Throwback Thursday photos ng ating mga NCAA players. Meron nga ako nakita sobrang cute na bata. Mahulaan nyo kaya kung sino siya? Tingnan natin. Anton, Coach?
Maraming salamat, Siege. Abangan natin yan. Kanina, meron tayong isang TBT, hashtag TBT Throwback Thursday. Tingnan natin kung mahulaan nyo kung sino ang ating TBT baby sa ating pangalawang laban, Letran versus Perpetual.
Alam mo, dapat magdala tayo ng mga baby pictures natin dito tapos mahulaan din natin sa kanila. Tayo kaya mga manghuhula. No? Ang magiging problema lang namin ni Olsen, medyo black and white pa yung mga photos namin.
Yun ang blue.
Baka sabihin ni Olsen, ako lang. If you're watching Coach Olsen, hello. And of course, a lot of Letran fans watching this afternoon. Arnel Baldonado, happy birthday. Alam mo, si kaibigan natin, si Barbie Atienza, nandito rin, no? Happy birthday, Barbie. As Earl Scotty Thompson, he only has 1 point here in this game. 3 points pala, no? He had a 3-point shot earlier on.
Right now, he's got 4 after that free throw. Thank you so much sa lahat ng mga nag-tweet. Keep it coming. Include hashtag NCAA Season 91 and hashtag UPHSD CSJL. Wow! Ngayon naman, Letran committing a turnover. Hirap din ang Letran pagdating sa press ng Perpetual. Both teams pressing, giving each other a taste of their own medicine.
Well, there's a 2-2-1 full court press on the part of Perpetual. So ito, kalamangan, tumagal na dito sa Perpetual. 1 point with 2:27. We're in the second quarter. Hindi tumitira si Acueti ng malayo
What a shot right there by Coronel.
By him, Coronel was wide open for the 3. Their own version of a 5-0 run. Perpetual help.
Yun ang unang field goal sa laban para kay Coronel. Soliano! Sayang, everything but the shot. Pero nakabawi agad si Soliano. Great setup job by Mark Cruz.
Such a great pump fake. That dribble, that extra pass. Mark Cruz has really developed to be a very efficient player for the Letran Knights.
Look at the defense. Sticking to those jerseys like blue are the Letran Knights. Offensive rebound para kay Acueti. Thompson, binabantayan ni Cruz. Thompson, umatake, baseline, drive. That's an offensive foul.
Stepping on the line was Kevin Racal. Clear as day, that was really an offensive foul. Such a great position on defense.
At ito, yung magandang pasa kanina ni Mark Cruz para kay Soliano. Fast play of the game brought to you by Smart. Live the Smart life.
Minute and 26 remaining. Parehong koponan. Nagkakaroon sila ng mga ano nila, mga runs nila, no? 5-0, 7-0. Pero pagdating ng isa, 2 minuto, nagkakabalikan din. At ito, just a 2-point lead for Perpetual, and this is where Perpetual would want to be. Ito sinasabi natin. Low scoring ball game with only a minute and 12. But another 3-point shot, or just a long 2, and another tied ball game.
This is the 4th time na tabla ang ating laro. Dagangon, pinasa sa maling tao. Mark Cruz, nobody home.
Well, unofficially, that's going to be the 14th turnover for Perpetual here at the half. Unofficially, hindi pa natin tinatanong kay Pong, ha?
33-31, lamang na ang Letran. Dagangon, fade away. Mark Cruz with the rebound.
Getting the rebound of Bright Acueti. Bakit? Locate and block out.
The smallest man on the floor. 5'6". Mark Cruz shooting over the 6'7" Bright Acqueti. Wow! Fearless. 5-point lead now for Letran. Huling pagkakataon para sa Altas. Thompson, sumabit pa si Mark Cruz.
Sabi talaga at sinasabi ni Coach Alden Ayo, foul talaga. Dude, dude, foul talaga. You should not have reached in. 2 seconds remaining, an opportunity for Letran to still score. And I was talking about the turnovers for Perpetual. I said 14. No, I was wrong. It's more than that. It's 15. Anton.
15 turnovers for Perpetual, and Letran scored 9 points off of those turnovers. Lucky break, Coach Alan, para sa Perpetual kasi nakalamang na ng 5 ang Letran. Sumabit si Mark Cruz. Chance for Scotty Thompson to cut the lead back down.
Nagagalit nga si Mark Cruz sa sarili niya. Should not have reached in and gave Earl Scotty Thompson this opportunity for 3 free throws.
Lahat ng puntos ni Scott Thompson dito sa second quarter nang galing sa free throw line. Meron siyang 7 puntos at may kasama pang 4 na rebounds. 8 points now for the MVP. Last chance Steve for Letran. Nambata puts it up! Napasobra. What a game it has been so far. 8 lead changes. No team leading more than 5 by more than 5 points. Pero ang koponan ng Letran going on a 9-3 run. So huling 2 minuto ng first half upang masungkit ang kalamangan 36-34. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 91. Ilabas. Galing. Inyo pong napapanood ang NCAA Season 91. Handog sa inyo ng ABS-CBN Sports. Maraming salamat muli sa inyong pagtutok ngayon. At sa lahat ng mga PLDT Home and Smart subscribers, you can enjoy entertainment everywhere with the country's biggest selection of videos on demand from iFlix. Just visit iflix.com and start your complimentary 14-day trial today. Ang ating talaan at the half 36-34 lamang po ang Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights kontra sa University of Perpetual Health System Altas. Maraming salamat muli sa inyong pagtutok. Anton Rojas kasama si Coach Alan Gregorio. Is this what we expected, Coach Alan? A contrast of 2 styles. Letran, alam naman natin yung kanilang sipag at tiyaga. Perpetual naman, they have some very good stat stuffers gaya ni Thompson at Acqueti. Pero hindi nila masyado nagamit ang kanilang size kontra sa Letran sa first half.
Well, we were mentioning that only 2 attempts on the part of Bright Acqueti, not a bright side on the part of Perpetual, but on the other side, 15 turnovers forced by Letran in the first half against Perpetual. And that's what exactly we're expecting for Letran here in this ball game. Tandaan natin, last 2 minutes, they were still down in the second quarter. But because of the forced turnovers, they went into a 5-0 run because of the big 3-point shots, again, of the Ant-Man, that's Mark Cruz.
Mark Cruz had a solid second quarter kung saan nakasyam na puntos siya. He scored 11 in the first half in total.
And look at our halftime stats for the Letran. They had a total of 37% from the field, 5 out of 9 free throws, 10 turnovers, and 11 points of turnovers. While just down 2 points on the other side, Altas 33%, 13 of 17, not a bad free throw, but they had 15 turnovers and only had 7 turnover points. Kanya ito, kahit na maganda yung naging tema ng laro for Perpetual, pero yung talagang pag-aalaga ng bola, that's gonna be a real big challenge on the part of the coaching staff of Perpetual. As we see the made shots, itong Perpetual, napakarami ring naging missed shots dito, no? And you can see the points inside the paint, Anton. Halos ilan lang yan, 2 lang yan, ano? So yung advantage na pinag-uusapan natin, where Eze is taller, Acqueti is taller, is not really being taken advantage of by Perpetual at the half.
Ito ang ating mga top scorers sa panig ng Altas. The guy that you were mentioning a while ago, si Cap Dagangon, nangunguna, 10 points.
Well, while Earl Scotty Thompson at 8, Eze at 4, but where is Acqueti at this point?
Ang Quenty only taking 2 shots. Tignan natin kung bibigyan siya ng bola ng kanyang mga kakampi sa second half. Sa panig naman ng Letran, as I mentioned a while ago, Cruz with that splendid second quarter leading the way with 11.
Malakas na talaga, nakakapuwing na talaga. Ito si Ant-Man, ano? Si Mark Cruz, 11 points. Soliano had 6. Ito yung kanyang inside points at saka yung nakita natin mga post moves niya. And because of fast breaks and one nice jump shot, ito si Kevin Racal also has 5 points.
Binanggit mo kanina, Coach AG, na kung mananalo ang Perpetual, they have to keep the score low. Bagamat namang ang Letran dito sa puntong ito ng ating laban, 36-34, this is the lowest number of points Letran has scored at the half this season.
Exactly, no? Yan ang gusto talaga mangyari ng Perpetual, no? Hindi i-allow yung running game nitong koponan ng Letran. At yan nga, expect natin for them to really take care of that leather come the second half.
Letran has turned the ball over just 10 times. Ang Perpetual naman 15 times. You can see through 4 games. Number 2 pagdating sa steals. Ang Letran, number 1 naman in terms of turnovers forced per game.
Yung kalaban nila yung San Sebastian, ano? 43 turnovers forced by Letran.
That was a heartbreaker of a loss para sa San Sebastian. Pero para sa Letran fans, that was a hell of a comeback. We're all set for the second half of this battle between the two remaining unbeaten teams sa NCAA Season 91. Maraming salamat muli sa pagtutok sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action, sa Malls HD, Sky Cable Channel 167. At binabati din po namin ang lahat ng aming mga kababayan na nanonood from all over the world via the Filipino channel. Anton Ross, kasama si Coach Alan Gregorio. Of course, at courtside, we also have Siege Tantenko and Reyna Balak starting off the third quarter with a steal and a fast break layup. Meron na siyang 7 puntos.
That's going to be 16 turnovers all in all for Perpetual to start the third quarter. Turnover agad. Do we expect some shots on the part of the big man? Tumira nga. Supalpal naman. Galing dito kay Reyna Bata.
Sa kabilang panig naman, Kevin Racal. Another 3-pointer for the Knights. Racal has got 8 points.
You know, he has really improved on his jumpers. Ito si Kevin Racal. Hard-nosed defender who has improved so much, taking the outside shots. And it's going to be another turnover. Third quarter struggle to start with for Perpetual.
At nalibre sa ilalim, si Dom Soliano. 8 points for the starting center of the Letran Knights. Pinakamalaking kalamangan para sa koponan ni Mark Cruz. Tumawid ng timeout ang Altas. Simula pa lang ng third quarter, nakita na natin ang Letran Knights generating turnovers, and it leads to this fast break game brought to you by Smart. Live the Smart Life. Perpetual averages a little over 21 turnovers per game. Sa puntong ito, Coach AG, nakakalabing 7 turnovers na ang Perpetual. This is an alarming development.
And you know, talking about alarming, 7-0 run in a span of 58 seconds. Para dito sa koponan ng Letran. It's gonna be another steal.
Wow! Ibang klase talaga ang pressure na ina-apply ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights, but they turn the ball over. Tignan natin kung ano ang magiging pambawi ng Altas. Earl Scotty Thompson, he's got to be the man for the Perpetual side. Balikan muna natin si Siege Tantenko.
Yes, kasama ko ngayon ang kuya ni Kevin Racal na si Kenneth. Kenneth, welcome to the game. Bata pa lang kayo, naglalaro na kayo ng kwento mo yun kanina. Paano si Kevin maglaro ng bata kayo?
Bata pa lang kami, gusto ko talaga maglaro yan. Pag naglalaro kami, point guard siya sa amin, ako yung shooting guard. Tsaka, malagi kami naglalaro pag wala kaming magawa sa labas ng bahay namin. Gano'n. May court kasi ron, half court sa lugar namin.
All from your house all the way here to the big collegiate court. Bilang kuya, ano yung payo mo sa kanya para mapanatili yung lead ngayon?
Para mapanatili nila yung lead nila, kailangan pa nila ng pumensa ng maayos, tsaka ayan, katulad niyan, labas sila ngayon, kailangan nila ng matinding depensa. Tsaka nandito lang kami, mga estudyante na sa Letran tsaka pamilya para sumuporta sa kanila. Yun lang.
Bayong suporta kagaya ng binibigay mo sa kapatid mo. Maraming salamat, Kenneth. Good luck kay Kevin. Back to you. Anton, Coach?
Maraming salamat, Siege. So, point guard pala dati, si Kevin Racal. But he's a big guy, 6'3". Siguro nagkaroon ng growth spurt itong si Kevin Racal.
But you know, they have to check on Kevin Racal dahil nga nandun na siya dun kanina. Tapos medyo napansin natin, medyo paika-ika. Itong si Kevin Racal is ensuring that his shoes is quite, or is tightened at this point. So it's nothing really serious. Ayun, medyo pinapagpag lang ni Kevin Racal. Nagulat siguro. Utol ko yun sa ating giant screen.
8 ang kalamangan ng Letran Knights. Ray ng Bata. What a move!
Exactly. That step back from Ray ng Bata. Kasi meron siyang penetration na pwede kang dumaya eh. Pero kapag nandaya ka, it's gonna be another fast break right here.
Apreco. Na-recover ni Cruz ang bola. Sabi niya, set up muna natin ang ating opensa. Ito ang pinakamalaking kalamangan ng Letran. Cruz faking the 3. Pinasa sa loob. K-Rax from the corner. Airball. Soliano has to fire. Kevin Racal skying high for the tip-in. At meron tayong foul sa ilalim. Felix Apreco sumabit.
A little too close for comfort was Apreco on Eze. That's just going to be the second foul. Some movements on the part of Perpetua. Lucas coming in. This will be Coronel. Another three-point shot para sa white shirts. Mas matagal naglalaro itong si Eze kaysa kay Bright Acueti.
Nakakagulat yan sapagkat ang ina-average ni Bright Acueti per game is 27.3 minutes per game. At si Eze, just averaging 14.8 minutes per game. And speaking of three-pointers, yan ang kailangan ng Altas. Dizon knocking down his first field goal of the game. Double team. Letran, naitawin ang bola. Racal, in and out, rebound, Perpetual. Thompson. Zigzagging through the defense. Thompson, cross-court pass. Dizon, nagpakawala ng tres. In and out. Nambatak, umaarangkada. Nambatak, umikot. Nambatak, off the glass.
Walang fourth shot talaga ito si Ray Nambatak. He just knows how to use his yung kanyang mga mga steps. And back to a 9-point lead. And look at that effort again of Letran, ensuring no fast breaks para dito sa kapunan ng Perpetual.
It's hard to believe that Letran played in a hard-fought game just 2 days ago. Ganito pa rin. Wala pa rin pagbabago sa intensity ng Knights, lalo na sa defensive end. Double team comes. Thompson, pinasa sa loob. Ese, count the basket and the foul.
Good flash on the part of Ese. That is where they should be taking their shots. That is where the advantages, the big men of Perpetual, they have to get the touches.
Strong move of the game brought to you by Smart Live, the Smart Life from Nigeria. Prince Ese, 21 years old. Ang kanyang idol, Kevin Garnett, missing on that free throw. Mala Garnett din ang katawan nitong si Prince Ese. Pero malayo pa sa intensity ni Kevin Garnett. Yun ang kailangan ng Altas ngayon. Mala Kevin Garnett na intensity para makabalik dito sa larong ito. They are down by 7. Thompson. Thompson with a drive. Linabas ang bola. Baseline jumper. Mintes para kay Oliveria. Here comes Cruz. Cruz. Binagsak ang bola kay Nambata.
Such a great assist on the part of Mark Cruz. Dinala niya yung depensa sa kanya, Tapos nung wala na yung depensa, pinasa, pass back para dito kay Ray Nambata for a nice finish.
What an explosive backcourt. Cruz, Nambata, labang ang Letran, 49-40. Let's take a look at this last play. Mark Cruz Nakita ang kanyang backcourt mate na si Ray ng Batak. Tumatakbo sa kanyang likod ng Batak. Nakuha ang bola, took the contact, and kissed that basketball off the glass.
Well, you know, Ton, some lessons about basketball, ano? Some good guards work on their shooting. Some good guards work on their passing. Itong si Mark Cruz working on both ends, shooting and passing. He's got 5 assists, coupled with how many points? Itong si Mark Cruz to lead the way for Letran. And it's going to be another steal, almost a steal. Balik ang bola dito sa Perpetual. Still no Bright Acuete at this point for Perpetual.
Nakakagulat yan. Coach Alan Bright Acuete playing limited minutes dito sa larong ito. The #1 scorer in the NCAA. You were asking about Cruz's point total. He's got 11. Too strong on that drive was Coronel, but Perpetual getting another chance. Thompson mintis ang kanyang triple try. Here comes Cruz. Soliano against Ese. Babalik ang bola sa Perpetual.
Well, that happened in front of the refs. And Letran not really saying that it's their ball. It's going to be a 22 or a 2-2-1 press. It's going to be shown by Letran here.
At ibabalik na ni Coach Arik Del Rosario si Bright Acuete. At binabati namin ang lahat ng mga nanonood sa Nights Cafe. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok ngayon sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Thank you so much sa lahat ng mga nagtitweet. Again, you can tweet us all season long using the hashtag NCAA Season 91.
Well, let's double check what happened here. As Earl Scotty Thompson taking the free throw. Former Perpetual player watching. That's Ronald Cabansay. 5 minutes and 3 seconds remaining.
Well, the official call is a resentment.
Marvin Cruz is watching us. The elder brother of Mark.
Oh, Marvin
The
Cruz.
proud brother, of course.
Idol ko yan. Thompson, umaatras, pinasa kay Oliveria. Bitin ang kanyang baseline jumper. Mark Cruz with the rebound. Here comes Mark Cruz. Cruz, cross-court pass. Binigay kay ng Batak. Ng Batak. Sumaksak. Ng Batak. Able to draw foul.
And if that's going to be a shooting foul, that would mean 2 free throws. Gallardo coming into this ball game.
Warning on number 4, David Oliveria for resentment to a call.
Warning kay Oliveria for resentment to a call. Emotions are running high dito sa larong ito.
Feeling kasi ni Oliveria, pinilit ni Ray ng Batak to get a contact. But that was read very well. He had all the advantages. 14 points now for Ray ng Batak. Splendid third quarter being displayed by Letran. Letran was only up 36-34 to start the third quarter, and now they're up by 10.
More substitutions para sa panig ni Coach Arik Del Rosario. Hinahanap niya ang pinaka-epektibong kombinasyon para makahabol dito. Bright Acuete. He's got to come alive for the Altas. Bibigyan kaya siya ng bola. Hindi siya mapasahan. Grabe yung depensa ng Letran. Rakal, umatake. Sinubukan niyang isubo ang bola sa ring. Walang nangyari. Thompson, umikot. Thompson, inangat ang bola. Thompson, offensive rebound. And the MVP gets on the board again. Meron na siyang 12 puntos.
Well, sometimes he's got to do things on his own. Court-to-court dribble, that nice spin. Look at this. 1-12 with nice finish, but the bigger offensive rebound and a putback para dito kay Earl Scotty Thompson.
just doing it all for the Altas. The MVP with 13 points. Major Luip nagbabalik dito sa ating laro. Bong Quinto also coming in for Kevin Racal. 3 minuto at 55 segundo na lang ang nalalabi dito sa third quarter. Letran's biggest lead was at 10, 45-35 dito sa quarter na ito. Quinto, linabas ang bola. Soliano, that's a foul.
Caught reaching in with only 6 seconds remaining the shot clock of Letran. That's just going to be the second foul actually, and third foul on the part of the Gangon.
Cruz. Soliano. Pinalik kay Cruz. They go down low to Quinto. Dinedepensahan ni Thompson. Quinto, hook shot is good!
Sensing that Bong Quinto has some advantage against Earl Scotty Thompson. At siyang gusto rin nila atakin talaga si Thompson para mapagod. You know? They want him to defend so that he won't have enough gas going to the fourth quarter. He's been cutting, he's been taking advantage of the open lanes. But does he have enough strength going to the fourth quarter? Talking about Earl Scotty Thompson.
Pagdating sa free throws, Coach Alan, lamang na lamang ang Perpetual. 16 made free throws out of 22 attempts. Pero lamang pa rin ang Letran Knights maski na binubuli ng Altas ang Knights sa ilalim.
Earl Scotty Thompson now with 14 points, keeping the hopes alive. We're only in the third quarter though, Tono.
A lot of basketball to play. We saw just how the momentum could shift here dito sa larong ito. All of a sudden, Letran was able to come up with a 10-point advantage. Thompson, munti ka na. Pero mananatili ang bola sa panig ng Letran. Kevin Racal. Handoff kay Major Luip. Racal. Dinedepensahan ni Dagangon. Binalik kay Luip. They go down low. That's traveling right there on Quinto.
One step too many para dito kay Bong Quinto. Again, they would want to attack etong si Earl Scotty Thompson sa poste.
Dagangon. Nawala ang bola. 22 turnovers now para sa Perpetual. These are just unforced errors happening, Coach Alan. Inside pass, Kevin Racal. Nakikita ng Letran yung mga mismatch eh. Nakatama ka, si Thompson na naman yung kanilang inatake.
Tinabi, itong si Thompson nag-switch na dito kay Racal dahil nga nasa labas kanina si Racal. Pero ngayon, siya na yung pinapasok, no? What a big steal in the part of Kevin Racal. He's got a total of 8 points, 4 rebounds. Missed that first free throw. But more importantly, it's the attack that they're doing against the #1 weapon of Perpetual, at least here in this ball game. Itong si Earl Scotty Thompson.
Kevin Racal meron ng 9 na puntos dito sa ating laro. 54-46 ang ating talaan. This is the battle between the two remaining unbeaten teams sa NCAA Season 91. Elopre hops inside. Elopre flips it up. Nothing there. Bright Akweti. Finally, another basket for Bright Akweti. Just 6 points dito sa larong ito.
Well, exactly where you would want him to be, inside the paint. But this is going to be an open shot. Not an open shot, but a foul. And that will be the 5th foul for Perpetual. That would mean 2 free throws on the part of Major Luip.
Parehong nasa penalty na ang dalawang kubanan. Bright Akweti, only his 3rd shot attempt dito sa larong ito, Coach AG.
Well, pag tinitingnan tingnan natin yung ball game. Parang kontrolado ng Letran, no? Pero nung nakita ko yung score, 6 lang to. And we are only in the third quarter.
It's still a minute and 52 seconds to go. What a ball game. Letran, the surprise team ngayong season 91 ng NCAA. Perpetual. Ang isa sa pinakagutom na kupunan dito sa ating liga sapagkat 3 sunod na taon na silang natatalo sa Final Four. They want to change the story this time around. Akweti, iniingi ang bola. Dinouble team. Naagaw ni Rakal. Eto na ang Letran Knights. Cruz, binalik kay Quinto. Nagpakawala ng 3. Bitin. Akweti with a rebound. Akweti, pinasa kay Dagangon.
Forcing the issue that time was that shot of Bong Quinto. Was not already squared up for that shot. Nagkamali sila. Perpetual taking advantage on the other side.
Soliano fakes. Soliano attacks. Over Mr. Brightside.
I like this guy Soliano. He just knows what to do with that leather inside the paint, Ton.
6'4", shooting over a guy who stands 6'7". One of the rare occasions na binigay kay Akweti ang bola and he will go to the free throw line. That's one way you can get yourself going.
But still no easy penetration on the part of Perpetual. But at least nga, no? Nakakuha na ng bola itong si Bright Akweti.
Bakit hindi masyado nakakaporma itong si Bright Akweti? Ano ang ginagawa ng Letran para mahirapan itong Nigerian behemoth?
Well, unang-una, no, pinahirapan nila yung mga gwadya kaya hindi maabot yung bola dito sa mga big man ng Perpetual. At pangalawa, automatic. Pagdating ng bola dito kay Akweti, there's always a double team or a rotation coming from the Letran Knights.
Talagang pinaghandaan ng Letran Knights itong si Bright Akweti, the #1 scorer in the NCAA, 24 points per game. Pero sa puntong ito, 7 pa lamang ang naipapasok ni Bright Akweti. Rakal, umatake, drop pass kay Soliano. Pinaligiran ang dalawang Perpetual Altas players, nilabas muna ang bola. Killer crossover, Major Luib, natapik ni Akweti. It's Altas basketball. Dagangon, lead pass, too strong.
I saw that coming. Itong si Gab Dagangon, medyo na-excite siya. Meron 2 white shirts. Pagkakataon nila for a fast break.
Gigil na gigil, makahabol ang Perpetual ngayon. Pero gaya ng sinabi mo, marami pang oras ng basketball. Isang buong quarter pa. Pero Letran, nagnanais na makascore muli bago matapos ang third. Corner triple, Major Luib. Wala. At dyan nagtatapos ang pangatlong yugto ng ating laro. Earl Scotty Thompson, the MVP, leading the way para sa Altas. 15 points, 7 rebounds, pero lamang pa rin ang kanilang katunggali, ang Kolehiyo de San Juan de Letran Knights, playing excellent team basketball. Makakabalik pa kaya ang Altas? Sino ang magiging numero 1? Alamin sa fourth quarter sa aming pagbabalik. Inyo pong napapanood ang NCAA Season 91. Smile, you're on cam. This is one of the usual things na ating ginagawa sa ating ABS-CBN sports coverage. Kaya naman, kung gusto nyo makasama sa aming segment, huwag kayong mahiya at pumunta kayo dito. Manood ng live sa arena sa lungsod ng San Juan. But if you're watching at home right now, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtutok. At Ton Ross kasama si Coach AG, Alan Gregorio, and of course, completing our broadcast team is Siege at Tengko. Fourth quarter, huling pagkakataon para sa dalawang kupunan. Only one team will remain unbeaten at the end of this game. And the MVP wants his team to be that team, to be #1. 17 points na ang naitatala ni Earl Scotty Thompson.
That's going to be a big break for Letran. If that's going to be the 4th foul of Gab Dagangon,
That is the 4th personal foul, Coach AG, for the 3rd leading scorer on the Alta side. Pero panoorin muna natin itong fast play of the game brought to you by Smart Live, the Smart Life. Earl Scotty Thompson. Felix Apreco. Unang puntos para kay Apreco dito sa larong ito.
You might think that he's only a defensive player, but that was a great flash off the weak side coming from Felix Apreco.
Bonus points na yan tuwing naka-score si Felix Apreco. Backdoor Loeb. At nakikita natin yung frustration ni Bright Acueti, umiiling-iling.
Well, Letran knows where their advantage is, and that is on the pressing defense against the inexperienced point guards of Perpetual.
Your analysis, Coach AG, is spot on. Kaya rin hindi nakakatanggap ng bola si Acueti dahil sa mga guardia pa lang, nadedepensa na ng Knights ang Altas. Hindi nila maitawid yung bola ng maayos.
Backdoor Loeb. Laging meron ganyang malalaking mga guardia ang Letran. Naalala mo siyempre yung kanilang mga point guards dati, no? Si, how do you call him? Kasi medyo malaki talaga siya.
Kojak Pellegrino.
Kojak!
Meron din si Kirk Del Rosario, another big point guard sa Letran nung time nila RJ Azul.
They always have that kind of a guard.
Acueti, nawala ang bola. Calvo with a drive. And the frustration continues for Bright Acueti. Nagre-reklamo sa ating referee.
Well, he's forced to dribble. That's the thing, no? He does not have the outside shot. He wants to dribble. And all the Letran defenders are there to ensure that he does not have an open lane to the basket.
JP Calvo, one of the spark plugs para sa Colegio de San Juan de Letran. They are hoping na sila magiging 5-0 pagkatapos ng larong ito.
Remember the 5 points that he scored in the 4th quarter against San Beda. JP Calvo now again silent but steady operator on the part of Letran.
Gab Dagangon, 4 personal fouls, binalik na muna ni Coach Arik Del Rosario. Coach AG, kailangan kasi nila ng puntos dito. At si Dagangon ang mainit para sa Altas. The top 3 scorers for the Altas are on the floor. Bright Acueti, what a tough afternoon for him.
And you have to give it to the defense being shown by Apreco. Single coverage lang pag si Apreco. Hindi siya humihingi ng double team.
Rakal, umikot. Rakal, short stamp, wala. Acueti, tinapik ang bola sa kanyang kakampi. Coronel, inside to Acueti, foul on Apreco.
But reaching in was Felix Apreco. Also going to be the 4th foul for Felix Apreco. At alam ng Letran yan, that's why he was coming back again. Soliano over Apreco, the offensive player, replaces the defensive man for the Letran Knights.
Coach, kanina na pag-usapan natin yung fatigue. Nakikita natin, Mark Cruz, his left calf muscle is being worked on right now. He could be feeling some fatigue right now, Coach AG.
Well, alam mo, again, babalikan natin yung kalaban nila yung San Beda. He was not able to play in the final 4 minutes. Eh ngayon, lahat ng effort parang na-squeeze na, no? Dito kay Mark Cruz. Hindi lang dito sa laro na to, but most especially 2 days ago against the team of San Sebastian.
Letran currently has 9 steals in this game. They average 7 steals per contest. Number 1 in the NCAA. Prince Ese, pinalik muna ni Coach Arik Del Rosario. Down by 10 ang Perpetual Altas. Knights, gamit ang oras. Handoff para kay Calvo. Pinasa niya kay Luib. Ng Batak. 5 segundo na lang ang nalalabi. Ng Batak. Umatras. Nataping ang bola. That's a foul on ng Batak.
Well, you have to credit the defense of Perpetual that time. No open shots, good switching. And fourth foul already for Rain and Batak. Is that right, Ton?
Yes. Letran has 4 players with 4 personal fouls. Apreco, Pinto, and ng Batak. And we're not surprised kasi talagang ganun ang depensa ng Letran. They will apply so much pressure and sometimes too much pressure. Kaya tinatawagan sila ng foul.
And of course, our partner Andre Felix enjoying this ball game. Good afternoon to you, Dre.
Hey, brother, get well. Oh, Soriano with a block.
That's a lot of hard work for Perpetual. 3 deep fouls for each team. We're talking about Mark Cruz is back in this ball game, but they're on top by 10 points. Bong Quinto also will be replacing JP Calvo.
At the strike, Flash Sadiwa.
Flash Sadiwa looking for his first points dito sa larong ito. Talagang hinahanap ni Coach Arik Del Rosario, Coach AG, kung ano talaga yung tamang kombinasyon sa Perpetual Altas. He's been shuffling his players all throughout this game.
Well, you know, we tend to figure out that it's not really the big men, nagkakaroon ng problema. Kailangan ma-figure out na kung sino sa mga guardian kayang lumaban or kayang magbaba ng bola against the hard-nosed defense of Letran.
Balikan muna natin si Siege Tantenko ngayon. Siege?
Yes, Anton, dehado man ng Perpetual ngayon decidido si Coach Eric na huwag pakawalan ang cornerstone ng kanilang strategy. Sabi niya kanina, kailangan natin ng mga siguradong pasa, patuloy na pressure, at kailangan din natin mag-limit ng turnovers. Patunayan nga, nagsitin ako sa huddle nila at nag-limit si Coach Eric. Hindi siya naninigaw, hindi siya agresibo. Patuloy lang siya nag-throwing ng play sa kanyang board. Kung malinaw dito, manalo-manalo, meron silang plano. Back to you, Anton, Coach.
Maraming salamat, Siege. Yun talaga ang nagiging problema ng Perpetual dito sa larong ito. They have 22 turnovers here in this game. Yun ang kanilang average. Kaya naman, kung magwawagi pa ang Altas dito sa larong ito, they're going to have to limit that and put some points on the board.
Pero ibang klase naging effort talaga dito. Ito si Earl Scotty Thompson. But I'm looking at him, trying to observe him. Grabe. You know, he's just gonna be dead tired after this ball game.
20 puntos na ang naitatala ng MVP. Dito, inaatrasan si Ilagan.
Very simple basketball and another steal. Miscommunication on the part of Perpetual. They sense the mismatches and they've been going to that simple basketball. Again, Quinto against Ilagan.
Macjor Luib. Pinasa sa loob. Soliano. Cruz. For the shoot. Soliano has to fire. Binigay kay Racal. Bitin. Soliano. Offensive rebound and a putback.
Not giving up was Soliano. He knew that the shot was going to be short. So he went for the offensive rebound, the putback, and again a 10-point lead with 5:50 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
Thompson. Binagsak ang bola. Prince Eze with a two-handed slam.
Well, I don't know, if not for Earl Scotty Thompson, how much lead Letran would have had at this point of the ball game.
Ibang klase talaga ang ginagawa ni Earl Scotty Thompson. Naagaw pa ang bola kay Macjor Luib. The MVP, Scotty Thompson, getting another basket after a steal.
Single-handedly, just making sure that they are in this game. Earl Scotty Thompson.
Kevin Racal, umatake. What a game. Parang dalawang boksingero na nasa round number 12. Going at it. Leaving everything on the line. Quito, umatake, binagsak ang bola kay Soliano. Nasaan ang depensa?
A brilliant idea, no, to attack the defense of Earl Scotty Thompson. And then the dish. I like that extra pass that's being given by Letran.
Sa diwa, walang mapuntahan. Pinasa muna kay Thompson. Thompson, umikot. Thompson, umupo sa ere. Ese with a putback.
4 minutes, 19 seconds. I'm thinking, do you rest Earl Scotty Thompson at this point, even just for 30 to 45 seconds?
Yan ang ating malalaman maya-maya lamang. Panoorin natin muli itong galaw ng MVP, Earl Scotty Thompson. Strong move of the game brought to you by Smart. Live the smart life. Decided to drop it off on the last second para kay Prince Ese for the easy two-handed stuff. But coming back in this game won't be easy. Lama ang Letran, 71-63. Bright Acueti, quiet afternoon. Walang puntos dito sa fourth quarter. Just 7 for the game for the #1 scorer in the NCAA. Mr. Brightside has been taken to the dark side on this Thursday afternoon. Ito na ang Altas. Thompson off the glass. Wala. Rebound Soliano. Rakal. Naitawid ng Letran ng bola. Cross-court pass kay Luib. Soliano. Cruz. Knights taking as much time away from the clock as possible. And Mark Cruz with another three-point bomb. 14 points.
Sasabihin ko pa lang sana nung second half, na-limit na nila itong si Mark Cruz. Pero nararamdaman pa lang ni Mark, tumira na, pumasok. An 11-point lead, and look who got that rebound with only 3 and 10 remaining.
Wow.
11-point lead for Letran.
Sino ang mauubusan ng gasolina?
That was a big three-point shot for Mark Cruz. He has not taken so much shots in the second half. Perpetual has been doing a good job limiting him in the second.
That was
Pero,
only
sasabihin ko pa lang, nangyari na nga yung dapat mangyari.
Mark Cruz. That was the only field goal he has scored dito sa second half, but it was a big one. Lamang ang Letran, 74-63. We've talked about this young man countless times dito sa larong ito, countless times throughout NCAA Season 91. Napakatibay ng puso nito si Mark Cruz, perhaps one of the most fearless players in the entire collegiate basketball scene dito sa Pilipinas. And look at Coach Alden Ayo, first-year head coach, cool, calm, and collected. Coach Arik Del Rosario, does he have any more tricks up his sleeve? Yan ang ating malalaman. This is the best start for Perpetual under Coach Arik Del Rosario, 4-0. Pero nanganganib ang kanilang unbeaten slate dahil lamang ang Letran ng 11. Mark Cruz, Mintes, offensive rebound para sa Letran.
Quiet, no? Very quiet game. Soliano just doing his thing. Getting the rebounds. Good inside presence. Of course, the numbers of Renan Batak, of Kevin Bakal, and si Mark Cruz are there.
There are only 3 teams in the NCAA without the services of foreign players. Letran, College of St. Benil, and San Sebastian. Maski kulang sila sa firepower, maski kulang sila sa laki, grabe pa rin ang pinapakita ng Letran, making up for that lack of size and athleticism through sheer effort. And they are currently trying to force the Altas to submission.
We're going to our final 2 minutes done, an 11-point lead.
Huling 2 minuto. Tayuan ang mga fans ng Letran dito sa loob ng arena sa lungsod ng San Juan. Ramdam nila.
And they're chanting, they're going 5-0 after this ball game. A minute and 54. Lewip will take 2 free throws. Ang average ng Letran is about 83 points. They're not going to reach that, but they only allowed 63 points, of course, in the minute and 54 remaining, to a team that's averaging almost 80 points per ball game in their 4-1 games.
Tama ka, Coach. AG Perpetual is averaging 78.3 points per game. Right now, they're just at 63. Depensa, yon ang calling card ng Letran Knights ngayong season under Coach Aldin Ayo. Very reminiscent of the never give up, never give in attitude of the Coach Louis Alas mentored Knights back in the day. This is a throwback Letran Knights squad, even though they don't have those bruising big men like the likes of Big Mac, Mark Andaya, Jam Cortez.
Yung maraming letter A, naalala mo? No, yung mga pangalan nila, mga Alas, Andaya. Nakuro letter
Aaron
A.
Aban.
Aaron Aban.
Malalim talaga ang ugat ng kasaysayan ng Letran basketball dito sa pinakaunang collegiate sports league ng Pilipinas, ang NCAA. Masarap balikan ng collegiate basketball. Marami tayong nakikita mga NCAA legends watching the current crop of superstars, and they're trying to review this call right here. Ang initial call, mananatili daw sa perpetual ang bola, pero rene-review nila. 1 minuto at 42 segundo na lang ang nalalabi dito sa ating laro. 4-0 ang parehong kupunan. At mukhang kay Ese tumama ang bola. Kaya naman, pinaliktad ng referee ang kanyang tawag, Letran basketball.
Hindi ka talaga makakawala dito kay Direk Raul. Yung angulo, kitang-kita. Although there was denial, it was Eze who touched it last.
Kevin Racal and the Knights looking to put the finishing touches on this game. Pero lumalaban pa rin ang Altas. Pero counter steal na naman mula sa Letran.
What a great effort on the part of Letran to go 5-0 to start season 91. And it's not even about their individual players, but the kind of defense that they have sustained up to this point of the tournament.
2 years ago, during the first year of Coach Caloy Garcia, Letran started 7-0. Letran has a new head coach again. His name is Aldin Ayo. And they want to have another solid start ngayong NCAA season 91.
Well, I remember Coach Aldrin Ayo being one of the point guards for the Chris Calagio team way back in those days, which I can't remember. Well, before I think 98 siguro yun.
Yes, 98 and 99. He was part of the back-to-back champion team of Letran. 98 was coached by Coach Louis Alas. 99 was coached by Coach Binky Favis. You're right, Chris Calagio was part of that team, as well as Kirby Raimundo. At naamoy na ng mga Letranista ang 5-0 record dito sa NCAA Season 91. Sayawan, hiyawan dito sa loob ng arena. Sa lungsod ng San Juan, it's a party para sa mga Letranista going wild. At the start of this game, we wondered whose game would prevail. And we'd like to thank everybody for joining us, including Professor Mart Gregorio. Maraming salamat, sir, for watching. At ang nanaig nga ang Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights playing their brand of basketball, forcing Perpetual to 27 turnovers and scoring 25 points off of those turnovers, Coach AG.
Only 46 seconds remaining. And a big shot by Ilagan, but it's all over but the shouting. 12-point lead. Again, Letran will go 5-0 to start season 91.
The surprise team of the season, the undersized Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights, but they played like there's no tomorrow. All that's left to be determined is the final score. Earlier today, of course, nanalo ang San Beda kontra CSB 73-67. Ilagan knocking down a triple.
Two big three-point shots in the part of Ilagan. No need to foul anymore for Perpetual. So ang Letran, dahil nga sa mga foul na to, no, aabot pa sa kanilang average. JP Calvo coming into this game to replace the Ant-Man. Or is it going to be the Ant-Man? Yes, that's Mark Cruz. Letran coaching staff making sure that no more untoward incident with a dead, tired Mark Cruz being given a rest with only 6.9 seconds remaining in this ball game.
Alam mo, Coach AG, sulit na sulit ang pagkapanalo ngayon ng Letran dahil napag-usapan nga natin kanina, they played a tough game against San Sebastian 2 days ago. At ngayon, opisyal na sila ang nag-iisang unbeaten team dito sa Season 91 ng NCAA. The final score, 79-71. Wagi ang Knights kontra sa Altas. Huwag po kayong alis. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 91 dito lang sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action. The proud Knights from Colegio de San Juan de Letran, they beat the Perpetual Alta 79-71.
Well, ito nga, pinag-uusapan natin, tinitingnan natin kung sino ang best player. Special mention to Ray ng Batak. Of course, we're talking about Mark Cruz, but this guy really took the cudgels inside the paint. 14 quiet points on the part of Soliano.
And he represents the kind of basketball Letran is about ngayong season 91 ng NCAA. He's undersized, he's only 6'4", but he plays bigger than his actual size. Grabe ang mga numero na naitala nitong si Tom Soliano.
Well, look at those numbers, 14 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 blocks, and more than that, going up against Eze and Bright Acueti.
Hindi inaatrasan ni Tom Soliano ang kahit sino na kanyang nakakatapat dito sa NCAA, and he's able to produce para sa Letran bilang starting center nila. Happy birthday, by the way, to Ray Enrico from ABS-CBN Sports Graphics, at maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nanonood, loyal fans and televiewers of NCAA Season 91, at magpapatuloy po ang aksyon bukas dito pa rin sa arena sa lungsod ng San Juan. Ating unang laro, Mapua kontra EAC, followed of course by JRU and Lyceum, at sa ating pangatlo at huling laro, Arellano makikipagtagisan ng galing kontra sa San Sebastian. What a game, Coach AG, 79-71. The only unbeaten team is Letran.
Well, what a ball game. Defense against offense, small men against big men. Pagdating ng dulo, it's really about the kind of defense that one team plays, and this time, it's really the Letran Knights.
David triumphing over Goliath in our second game. Letran winning 79-71 against Perpetual. And in our first game, of course, nagwagi ang San Beda kontra sa CSB 73-67. Sa ngalan ni Direk Raul De Ocampo, Siege Tatenko, Coach Alan Gregorio at lahat ng mga bumubuo ng ABS-CBN Sports, ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Ross, nagsasabing magkita-kita ulit tayo bukas for more basketball action dito sa Season 91 ng NCAA. Ilabas ang galing.